Do I really want to walk into the sun? Can't see nothing. That'd take me down basically by my car. Go this way. That's why I like coming out in the wintertime here. There's hardly anybody out here, but it was still like, I don't want to say 60. It was in the, I'd say low 50s today. Elevation in Pueblo is around, I think, 4,900 feet. If I remember right. It's a little less than Denver. Still some snow on the ground out here. Sun's going down fast. I want to get a walk in. Close my rings on my Apple Watch, you know. Starting to get a little chilly. I still have like just a little hoodie on. But yeah, just walking. Might as well get a walk in to get my stuff rearranged for the night. Apparently the bathrooms right next to me have showers. I don't think I saw them on the map like that, but I'm not complaining. So when I get up in the morning, I'll take a shower, get dressed, head out. I got my scooter in there. I'm not taking it out tonight because I don't want to have to lift it back up. My scooter weighs about 83 pounds. But steep tech, hiking only. Oh, I guess I can see the tracks, yeah. Looks like people have been riding their bikes. I could pull my scooter out here too. I don't want to ride it here. I'd rather walk. So what I'm debating on my next big trip, when my next big trip is not the West Coast, like my next big trip, if we don't go to Minnesota, it's like a 4 or 5 day trip. That's what I mean by that. So I'll take a sick day at my job, one of my jobs. My other job's remote, so I'll just go to work early that week, like on a Sunday. But anyway, I'll call in sick on a Wednesday night, or excuse me, when I get off on Wednesday, I'll call in sick and take off. And I'm thinking Moab. I just think we're about to get more snow. We haven't got that much snow this year. If it wasn't for that, I would like to take off to New Mexico. But I'm kind of thinking in my mind, I kind of want to go to Roswell in July and go to the festival. I think that'd be a real fun, to be honest with you. So I'm debating that too. But me and my wife may go to Minnesota. It just all depends. I have an interview for a new job. I have 2 jobs, one remote and one where I go in. But it's full time. So you don't know. I'm sure I probably haven't said. I work like 60 hours a week. Hope you can hear me. It's kind of windy. I apologize. But yeah, I work about 60 hours a week. See if I can get the camera a little closer. Phone, I mean. So I kind of want this job. I really like how they're talking. But I have to work Sunday through Wednesday, full time, 10-hour shifts. Which wouldn't be a big deal. I'd still have 3-day weekends. But the hours are weird. They're 9:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night. I'd much rather go in earlier. Then I could do my remote job. And I could get most of it done. And then, I'd figure it out. But, with that being said, I don't know. I probably won't. I'm thinking, but I'm still going to go in for the interview. I did the phone interview and they want me to come in person. Maybe we can negotiate. I don't think so. Those places are a little bit, they want you at this time, but the problem with it is a lot of them don't understand. You may get me. You're not going to get me, but you may get somebody to do it, but they're not going to last as long as if you made a little bit better schedule for them. Especially in Denver. A lot of people work 2 jobs in Denver. And that's a weird schedule. If it was you got off earlier, someone might be able to work a little side job, and instead of probably having to burn up their 3 days off to work another job, they might be able to get a few hours in at some side job when they get off. But that's neither here nor there. If I think it's going to interfere with me traveling, I won't do it. And if I do jobs like that, I'm only going to do them in the short term, like a year. Our example, before I went to the West Coast, I worked at addictions facility. I had 3 jobs. Well, I wasn't going to take it at first. It's 12-hour shifts, but it was on call, so you work when you want to. But it was $46 an hour. And it was a little further away than I liked, but I could go in there and knock out like $550 in 12 hours. You know, my issue with it was about 4 months into it, maybe 5, they said, oh, well, we have made an error on your pay, so we're going to have to reduce your pay by $10 an hour, which I wasn't going to take because I'd make the same amount as everyone else. And most of the people that work in addictions at those places don't have a master's. And the thing was, they're supposed to pay me more because I had a master's and a heck of a lot more experience than 99% of the people that work there in that capacity. It's like, oh no, forget that. So I quit. I still had 2 jobs. Wasn't a big deal, but I made an extra in those. It couldn't be 4 or 5 months. Maybe it was 3 months, 3 or 4 months. I made about $8,000 picking up a couple shifts here and there because it was at $46 an hour. So I got what I needed out of it. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm kind of bored and kind of want to pick. I shouldn't say bored. I would like to get a 3rd job, but I don't need nothing heavy, either remote or, you know, a few hours working at Lowe's or Home Depot a day, you know, like get about 7-8 hours a weekend at Lowe's. Or, you know, I'm the type of person, I pick up a bunch of hours and then I'll chill the next week. So I don't mind that. I've heard good things about them as side jobs. So anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, it's 50 some degrees. And Pueblo's a little warmer on average than Denver, of course. Lower elevation. Still gets cold here and it snows quite a bit. Not as much as Denver usually. As you can see, this side of the trail I took runs along the road. I mean, the road's over there. You can see it down there. Yeah, if I had my bike, I'd ride my bike down here. I could do it with my scooter too. My scooter's made for off-road too. But I'm trying to get a little exercise in. So, but anyway, we're just walking. In the summer, you don't do this walk, you better do it early in the morning because Pueblo gets hot. Hot. My favorite time of year in Pueblo, late spring. Everything green, not super hot yet. Pueblo's okay. People that haven't been here in a long time, they always talk stuff about it, you know, and then I'll look up where they live and I'm like, dude, you don't live anywhere better. Matter of fact, you don't even have a downtown. Downtown is nice here. They fixed it up, put some money into it with the Riverwalk and everything. The outskirts, what I mean is like the Ross Walmart area. People in Pueblo know what I'm talking about. I think that's kind of where they pushed a lot of the homeless people to that don't want to come inside. And there's a lot of them that don't want to come inside. Drug addiction here is high. But drug addiction as a whole in Colorado is fairly high. And surrounding states. Let's just be honest about it. I wouldn't live in Pueblo proper. And it's not that I think it's dangerous. No, there's some beautiful neighborhoods there. It's just, I just don't want to live there. I'd rather live in Pueblo West for more land. Or what I liked, and we drove through, was unincorporated Pueblo by the Arkansas. I really liked that area too. People had horses and stuff. You know, I thought that was pretty cool. So, anyway, that's what I would like. This ain't a bad walk, hike, whatever you call it. It's a hike. I got my Keens on, my Keen boots. Hold on, let's stop, check them out. Last time I used them was 3 or 4 weeks ago. I went and got did I get a hotel? No, I went, I was car camping and went to Lathrop State Park. And so anyway, I went to Lathrop State Park and then and camped there and went to all these different places. I went to the Great Sand Dunes, stuff like that. Walked to Great Sand Dunes. Always liked that. Always liked those areas. The partially populated areas of Colorado. I like some of the little quirky towns. But anyway, yeah, we're just walking. Sun's going down. We're gonna walk for a little bit. I'll have to remember this trail though. I will come back in the winter or summer and bring my e-bike. I almost brought it this time because I have the rack now, but I just didn't really feel like it. I just threw my scooter in there. Oh, that's just what I was talking about. So, saying my next big trip, I probably won't take the e-bike. I'm gonna take my electric scooter, which gets a lot of miles. What I like about it is I can hop off of it and walk. So I can get off of it and walk by it and get some exercise in it too. Walk a mile or two, hop on it, ride 10 miles, you know, whatever. But anyway, I think I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take my Diamondback, my lower tier gravel bike. It's not a Walmart bike. I paid like $500-600 for it new. I gotta get my use out of it too. I think I'll take those two because they don't take up that much room. And a gravel bike, I can take the front tire off. So have it for exercise and just riding around. And my e-bike, or my e-scooter for ripping and zipping. We got some deer out here. Oh, more of them. There's a bunch of them. I don't want to spook them jumping across the fence and getting hit. Sorry guys, I gotta get past you. You too, you guys are blocking the trail. Go ahead and move on. Come on. You're with your brothers and sisters. Check them out. I don't want to spook them though. There's people driving down here though. Let them catch up. Okay guys, thank you. I ain't gonna bother you. I see you. It's starting to get darker. It's probably about another 5 minutes and I'll turn around. I don't like walking in the dark on a trail I've never been on. I mean, I've been going basically a straight, windy straight way. But, you know. Thing about being cold, no rattlesnakes. There are cactus though. I remember we were hiking in Joshua Tree National Park. That was fun. Super windy. Let's see, hold on, stop. It's beautiful out here though. It's quiet. It's over the road noise. That's okay. I just wanted to get away. It's been a busy week. So I'm gonna be out here 2 days. Sometimes I come out for a day and I want to go. I say I'm gonna stay 2 nights and I end up staying 1 day. This time I paid for 2 nights, so there is no leaving tomorrow. So I gotta, when I'm done, go set my stuff up and figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. All right, final check-in, heading back. Of course, the sun's going down, as I said earlier, but also the temperature's dropping. And I got a hoodie on, and just a hoodie and a shirt. And I'm kind of warm right now, but you want to take chances late because it's going to drop to, as it gets later, it's going to drop to about 22 degrees tonight, I think it is. So no reason to take chances. Let's head back. I just want to get some steps in. And I'm glad I found this trail, but also I'm glad I actually camped on an electrical area, so now I know it. So that means I can actually, it's got a bathroom and a shower right next to it. I'm going to do more camping with the pop-up this next year. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm debating when the ARIA lease is up, either getting a minivan, there's my commuter car, or a Dodge ProMaster. I'd rather have the Ford Transit, but the Dodge ProMaster is front-wheel drive, and I live in Colorado, and I don't want to stare at it in the wintertime. A lot of time, I mean, I can still use it in, in the winter. some, but it's much easier with front wheel drive with some good tires. So I'm debating that too. So I'm just seeing. My Infiniti is not going anywhere. I'm gonna still use it. I really do enjoy it. It's got a lot of room in it. I didn't really show you all my bed platform. I just wanted to get away this week, but it's trifold, so I don't have to take it out anymore. All I take out is the folding mattress if I'm not traveling. But I leave the platform in there. It doesn't take up any room. It sits flat pretty much, and it works well. Well, I say it works well, but tonight's gonna be the first night I test it. So we shall see. All right, guys, this is Frugal Panda out. Hope everyone has a good day. Get out there, do some hiking and traveling of your own. Look at that. I'm glad I got away, guys. Anyway, this is Frugal Panda. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.